Good afternoon, teachers. I am here to tell you what a great tool that Poll Everywhere can be in your classroom. Now, Poll Everywhere is a tool that you can use to assess your students' learning, take quizzes, polls, and open up free response question and answers. It is a great thing that you could use in your classroom. And here we are at their website to learn more about it. Just a brief explanation on more what it is. A poll is displayed to an audience, such as your students, and your students submit responses by visiting a specific website or by sending text messages to a code number or using Twitter, and then they indicate the option that they wish to select. So in the case of text messaging, their mobile carrier routes their text messages to Poll Everywhere's server where the response is counted. And then once it's counted, the response is displayed in real time on screen. So let's just go to their website and take their tour here. And so how it works. So right here you ask your students a question with the Poll Everywhere app. And then your students answer in real time using their mobile phones, Twitter, or web browsers. And the beauty of the system is, this can work for a flip phone, it can work for a BlackBerry, it can work for a smartphone, tablet. So many devices can be used. And then your response is seen live on web, or it can be used in a PowerPoint presentation, which is pretty nice. So here's an example. What is your least favorite supervillain? And then you ask that to your class. Your class pulls out their devices and they respond. You can make it multiple choice. You can make it free response. And then you see the actual results in real time. Here's more of a free response answer. What kind of superpower do you wish to have? You can make it a true or false poll, clickable image poll, brainstorm. It's pretty flexible, and this says more how your students can respond. There's so many different options, and a lot of the school districts now have laptops or Chromebooks for their students to use, which they can use for this device. You can customize your poll for your students or your quizzes. You see real live results, and you can see what your students are saying, especially if you're having a sensitive discussion going on in your classroom. You can make your poll anonymous. Some other things that would be advantageous, or some other reasons why you may want to use this, is you can use this as a way to take attendance. It's a good warm-up activity. You can have your students take a poll and you can see who's responded, and that's how you know who's here. It's a great quiz activity. It's fast, it's easy. You can assess their learning, check for understanding. You can make an individual competition out of it, or team competitions to get your class to compete, which will get them engaged and motivated. It's good for huge audiences as well. So if you have multiple classes in one setting, it's a good way to take a poll or check for understanding or assess learning. You can rank and grade from this. Once you've created a poll with the correct answer, you can run a report to calculate how each student has scored and how the rank in terms of correct responses and the average time to answer correctly. You can publish your results on a teacher web page so that your students can always have access to the results, or their parents can. So this is a great tool to use in the 21st century classroom. It will get your students involved, engaged, and it is a tool that is effective and can be a great benefit for you and your students.